Yeah, another great opportunity. And what's the toughest league in America? You go to a team that's 16-0 at home. They haven't lost at home. They're selling out every single night. You talk to the other coaches in the league, and they'll tell you it's the loudest arena in the league, and that's been an unbelievable adrenaline rush for Rutgers. Since the last time we played them, they didn't have Gio in that game. Gio's been back. He's been a really, really probably the premier clutch performer. They've had a lot of close games, and Gio has hit literally every shot. He's been the epitome of clutch for them literally all year. And I haven't seen a game where he's not made the play to win. And, it's one of the better defensive teams in the country. It's a team that extremely active hands, they're physical, and they're a team that rebounds basketball very, very well. They're even in their losses, they're plus on the rebounding side for the season. So we got to be very good there, and we've got to execute. One of our big keys is we can't have live ball turnovers. They rely on transition a great deal. Jacob Young's one of the elite transition players in the country to go along with Gio, and you see why they're having a great year.
You released a statement on Ayo. Do you have an update as far as the extent of the injury, or
day to day? It's literally, there's no structural damage, and his status will just be, day to day. As long as there's no injury, it's day to day.
What was your reaction when you heard there were no structural? Because it looked pretty bad right in front of you.
Yeah, your thoughts go completely away from the game. The outcome of the game doesn't matter. It's when you have somebody that gets injured, it's a family member, and that's a pit in your stomach, and it's not very comforting, and you hope and pray for the best.
has he been able to practice at all?
No. He's done. I shouldn't say that. He's done some work. He's done some work.
Brad, I know you kind of tell your guys not to go on social media a lot, but how aware were you guys of Illini fans just praying for Ayo and Izzo making statements in post game as well, and kind of just the outpour of support for him?
Well, he's earned that right. I mean, he's earned. Everybody knows how hard Ayo's worked, and I don't get on social media at all. So, but I know by the amount of text I've got from the national media, and I know. Obviously the interest level is high, and had a rebounders luncheon yesterday and got a bazillion questions. So, people are thinking about him, and what a great young man he is. So, those are the type of guys that you're really pulling for and rooting for and hoping it's nothing major. And we're very, very, very blessed with that. That there was nothing structurally wrong.
If he's unable to go, how does that change what you want to do, if any?
We've played without him before, and and that's all part of the game of basketball is dealing with guys that they can't go, and we'll see how that goes tomorrow. I mean, as he moves forward, his main recourse is rehab and massage and Fletch and Paul Schmidt, and so we'll deal with that as we get closer to game time.
Is he going to make the trip with you?
Oh yeah, he's a part of our team. Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Is this where Fletch becomes most valuable in times like this?
Oh, I think he's a big part of it. I think Paul Schmidt is probably more important in terms of his having the medical background and the machines to treat it and do whatever they do. So I think it's a combination of both.
What response have you seen from your team coming off a couple tough losses, and obviously the uncertainty with Ayo and getting some good news?
Yeah, today was a great day of practice, and yesterday was really good coming off a day off, which was much needed. We've been, 5 or 6 straight days, and I think it's just another opportunity that we're excited about. Get Kofi Allen back home in their vicinity, and they're they're gonna be amped for that, and then we got an opportunity against a team that's undefeated at home.